Woo. Boom. Great 3 points from the boys. Sorry, let me adjust the microphone. Yeah, so I'm going to start by saying best wishes and a speedy recovery to Hassani Dotson, who was announced today tore his ACL in Friday's practice. We wish him nothing but a speedy recovery because he will be truly missed. His versatility is unmatched throughout the squad, and I think that's a player that we're going to miss the rest of the season, and it's a huge loss. So unfortunate. I just wanted to get that out of the way right away to wish Hassani a speedy recovery. But we'll get to the game now. So the first half was, I'd say we controlled we had most of the possession. We had a couple half chances here or there. With, I think, the best opportunity of the first half was Reynoso hitting the post. Unlucky. It was a great free kick. Just, it would have been beautiful if that went in. But we had most of the possession. I thought Franco played really good in the first half, but each team took their chances. I don't think St. Clair was quite challenged too much in the first half. I think they had one weak shot that he had to deal with. But in the second half, St. Clair popped up with some huge saves, a couple of big ones in the start of that second half. And we started kind of bad, I'd say, in the second half after the pretty good first half with a goal disallowed from VAR, rightfully so. Reynoso was offsides. But Ray looked really good. His family finally was able to move to Minnesota, his wife and kid. So we are ecstatic to hear about that because Ray is probably so much more happy to have his family around him. That's just great to hear. So it was awesome for that news to come out. And it showed in Ray's performance. He played great today. Not only did he play great, but Arriaga was crucial in our midfield, I thought, today. Played excellent. And he came up with some chances here or there. And I think he's so dangerous in the box, just being that first header to win. And, of course, it was a matter of time, but he picked up a goal today off a beautiful Reynoso corner, and that was the second goal. But I'm getting ahead of myself because the first goal was a beautiful shot from Emmanuel Reynoso. And this happened shortly after we took Amarilla off, and as well as Franco came off in the second. Franco who had a great first half, like I said, started the second half not so great. And Amarilla, I thought, struggled today. Really hadn't been great too recently, but I thought he struggled today. I didn't think his hold-up play was great. I don't think he really had too many glaring opportunities, but there were times where his passing was bad and his touch wasn't great. Ooh, some storms. So another thing, glad we missed out on the storms coming in, brewing in Minneapolis right now. So, yeah. But after that substitution for Halongwe and Adi coming on for Amarilla and Franco, I thought, and Lod came up top. We thought we played really well after that, and that's how Ray gets his second goal. Was we were just Abu and Bongi were bombing down the wings, giving us tons of space to play balls in, get corners. And that's kind of what we sought out to do after that change, was kind of attack them with speed on the wings. And Reynoso was able to get the ball at the top of the box from a pass from Bongi, and it was a great shot that just went into the bottom right corner, bounces in front of the keeper. A great goal for Ray. Just great goal. And it's what we needed to spark us, because we were looking for a goal. We didn't want to get out of that match without 3 points. That's for sure. After the way we had played, but shortly after that, we pick up another goal about 12 minutes, like I said, off a Reynoso corner for Arriaga, who it was a beautiful header, just top right corner, absolutely unsavable. And he does a great job to fight for the header and win it. And yeah, it was just great because, again, after that, we kind of just kept the pressure on. And I actually completely forgot to mention that Chicago Fire picked up a second yellow, Federico Navarro, in the 77th. And that was after the first goal from Reynoso. And it was definitely a second yellow. There was a big cagey challenges throughout the whole match from Chicago Fire. And the player was absolutely a head case getting into a fight with former Loon Wyatt Amsberg. Not really much of a fight, but they were pushing each other as teammates. When I think Wyatt was just trying to calm his fellow player down by calming him down because he was quite mad about his second yellow. But it was irregardless a second yellow. So yeah, we'll get on to the third goal where Robin Lloyd picks up a great bottom right curler into the bottom right from another pass from, you guessed it, Bongi Halongawe. So Bongi picks up 2 assists, Reynoso a goal and assist, Arriaga a goal, Robin Lloyd a goal, and it was great. It was a great day for weather. The crowd was loud. Couple seats sparse of people, but it was supposed to storm quite bad, but we missed it. But it's still a sellout, and there's still tons of people in the stadium, and it was very loud. But just weird last thing I'd talk about, even though it worked completely, I really was questioning why Hunu didn't get much time after Amarilla's poor performance. Is it time for Hunu to get another shot? I don't know. I think he quite definitely deserves another shot to start an MLS game, because Amarilla's definitely been quite shaky in this little spree of games. I think he hasn't been up to his tip-top form. So I guess there's just a dilemma with what we're doing with our DP 4 million or so striker sitting on the bench for most of our games. But I'll give Heath credit when credit's due. His tactic worked by switching Amarilla and Franco off and giving us pace on the wings. I can't deny that that's not the first thing I'd do. Not the biggest Abu Dalati fan, but he's definitely proved to be a member of the squad that will be coming off the bench quite often to give us a little bit of spark. Maybe not like a Bongi Halongawe type spark, but here's some energy, here's some speed. Let's hit it. Let's go at them. So I can't criticize this tactic because it worked completely today against Chicago Fire. I just think there's question marks around the whole Hunu situation, which I don't know. But Will Trapp will miss the next game due to yellow card accumulation. So with, like I said, Hassani Dotson with the ACL injury, I think our midfield is going to be quite scarce depth-wise, as well as the versatility of Hassani is going to we're going to miss that quite a bit. I'll get into the player ratings, but I think that's about it. That's all I got for everyone today. Yeah, we'll miss Will Trapp for the LAFC game, but I think that's about it. All right, I'm going to do the player ratings and we'll wrap it up. I'll start with Dane St. Clair. 8.5 out of 10 for me. I thought actually I'm gonna give Dane an 8.5. Great game from Dane. Actually, I'm gonna give him 9. I think Dane's proven himself for this stretch of the beginning of the season to be one goalie that might not lose a spot. Tyler Miller might have just lucked out with that sickness that he got in the beginning of the year, because Dane has taken the starting goalkeeper spot and made it his own, because he is irreplaceable at this moment. Kamar Lawrence played really good, I thought, or quite well. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. Baki Dabasi, 8 out of 10. I thought Dabasi was great. Michael Boxall, 8.5 out of 10. I thought Boxy was great today. Fisher, an 8. Or Fisher, a 7.5. Actually, I'm going to Fisher 8. We could bump Lawrence up to a 7.5. Arriaga with the goal, I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10 for me. Will Trapp, a 8 for me. Robin Lod, 8.5 for me. Emmanuel Reynoso, a 9.5 for me. Franco Francopane, a 8 for me. Luis Amarilla, a 6. I thought Luis was not good today. Abu Dalati and Bongi Halangwe are both going to get, or actually, Bongi's going to get a 8.5 for me. Abu Dalati, a 8. Joseph Rosales, a 7. Adrian Hainu, I can't really give him a score. Only played a couple minutes, but definitely deserves to get some game time. But yeah, that's all I got for the player rating for me. So as always, Chicago Fire. It was a great game. Shout out to the Chicago Fire fans. They actually showed up in quite a bit of spirit. They had quite a big away section. So shout out to them for having a good away support. But as always, come on, you loons, and thanks for tuning in.